doing?
Watching TV.
No, I mean, like, what are we doing together? You don't even look like you happy to be with me. When you're around me, your energy is just so low and boring, and it feels like you don't even like me. So, what are we doing besides wasting our own precious sweet time?
That's a lot of projection.
And you're deflecting. Are you even happy in this relationship?
No.
How long have you been unhappy?
For a while. I feel like I'm not a priority and I'm just some random dude that you mess around with.
Okay, but you know you're not some random dude. You're my man. And you should have just talked to me instead of just mentally checking out of the relationship.
I ain't want to bother you about it.
I think we should just part ways and just break up at this point.
We ain't gotta like separate completely. We could just like be cool, be friends or something.
Friends? If we didn't work out as a relationship, what makes you think that we go be good friends?
The dynamic is different. Like there's less expectations when we're just friends as opposed to being in a relationship. So it might be better for us.
No, what you want is a placeholder. You think you could save me for later or something? Like I'm gonna just be around while you go do whatever you want to do?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm going to actually take that time to work on myself.
So why can't you just work on yourself while we're together? If we can't be together, then we cannot be friends. What are we?
Yeah. Sound like she projecting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounds like. She's trying to shift the blame
How
on
do you
him.
sound?
Yeah. She's trying
No,
to
she
shift
had
the blame.
expectations.
No, women
She
do
had
that all the time.
expectations,
When
and
they
he
get
fulfilled
bored and all.
the
Go ahead.
expectations. Mm-mm. It's on you.
Yeah. When they get in with these roller coaster emotions and go through all kind of different things, you don't never know what they're going through. And then you want to project it onto him. He's been telling you he feel like some random dude. He probably right. He probably been feeling. She probably been treating him like that for real. And now he tired of it. Now she trying to Now she trying to project how she feel really onto him. That's all that is. They do it all the time.
Did you listen?
I don't know why you
Did
want
you
to be
even
friends with
listen?
it though. You know, let it go, cool. That's what I do.
Did you even listen?
Yeah, I heard exactly what he said.
No, apparently you didn't, because she said to him, "Why didn't you tell me that?"
Man,
He
he ain't
said,
got to tell her nothing. You already know
"I
what you
feel like I'm
doing.
just
You
some
ain't
random
got to
dude in
tell.
your life." And
Yeah,
he
she
said,
know.
"Why didn't you tell me that?" If
Nobody
that's
ain't
the
have
way,
to
how I'm
tell you
supposed to know
nothing.
how
You
you're
already
feeling?
know. You already
How
know how.
how
You don't need to know how I'm feeling. You
how
just
do
need
you
to.
know
You
what
just
another person is feeling?
no. You need to just recognize what you're
Come on
doing.
now, stop being crazy.
I always do that. I
Relationships
ain't know you
require
felt that way.
communication.
Bullshit. You
So if
already
you're
know
not
what you were doing.
communicating with your partner, how does your partner know that something has changed for you or you're feeling some type of way? I don't have your feelings. Men and women
Mm-mm.
see things in a different light. So in her mind, she felt she was doing things right and waiting for him
No,
to
she
move the
didn't.
relationship on.
No, she
Oh
didn't.
Lord, you trying to project what the lady said. And
No, she
he's in
didn't.
his mind saying, I'm not getting what I need out of the relationship.
No.
You just trying to blame this all on the woman, when both of them seem to fail each other by not communicating. She had expectations and he was feeling some type of way, and the relationship wasn't working. And that's where the downfall was. They didn't communicate with each other what was going on in the relationship. They
So
just
first
both
of all,
took it like, oh, I expect him to move forward. And he's like, I'm not getting what I need. So why would I?
no, cause first of all, if the woman was into you, like talking about it, you ain't never gonna feel like she gonna treat you like no random man. She probably treating it like a random man. That's exactly what she doing. That's why you feel that way. She know what she doing. She know that she's not living up to what she's supposed to be living up to as far as dealing with him, and that's fine. Maybe she ain't even that interested in it. That's what it sound like. Sound like she want to be in a relationship with him, but she deep down inside, maybe not. Maybe not. She has some feelings for him and maybe in love with him, but damn, I could probably move on. That's what she sound like. Because most of the time, ain't no dude gonna feel like if that woman really into you, you ain't never gonna feel like that's one thing you ain't gonna never feel like is you a random dude. And he said that. I don't even know why. I get that because that's what he feel like. That's what happened. So
And she
that's
said you're not meeting my expectations. So, of
There you
course,
go.
you're going to be treated the way that you're treating me because you're not giving me what I need, then I'm not going to give you what you need. How am I going to show up for you and do everything for you when you're doing nothing for me? That's so one-sided as hell. The
So
problem
so
in this
so
relationship
so,
is they both checked out because they both wasn't meeting each other's needs because they didn't communicate with each other.
so
That was
just
the
what you
problem.
said
Because why would you
exactly
still want to be
that proves
friends?
my point.
Why?
What you just said. What you
Yeah,
just
okay.
said proves exactly myself. Now you said I wasn't getting what I'm needing. So you was treating him like a random man, just like I said you was doing. That's what you just said. That's what you just said. That proves
And
exactly
I
what that
said,
man's saying.
yes,
He's saying
and
that.
still that means he wasn't meeting her expectation, but yet he still want to be her friend. Like, come on, dude, miss me with that.
I don't know
That's
why
a
he want
dude
to
who
be a
knows he
friend.
wasn't showing up, but yet he still wants to hang on because he wants to hang on to her because he wants her. What man still want to hang around and be in the friend zone because just in case he wasn't meeting what she needed, and now he want to string her along and say, "Yeah, well, you be my friend, so that means let me go out here and test the waters. And if the waters ain't what I thought it'd be, I want to be able to have access to you." That's some bull crap.
That's
And she
true.
did him right. No, no, you will not. If we ain't gonna be together, we ain't gonna be friends. You didn't show up for me in this relationship. Why would I think you gonna be a good friend? You gonna string me along till you go do what you wanna do? That's a dude that's been dipping out, think he found something better, but he wanna string her along. And you, if you trying to satisfy two women, you ain't satisfying neither one of them.
What make
Talking
you
about
think he
something, let me
cheating?
be your friend.
What make you think he cheating? Why y'all
He
always go
wants,
back to
he
somebody
wants
cheating?
He
Huh?
wants
That
to
that's a
be her
default.
friend.
That's
So
a woman
why hang?
default.
Why?
He ain't
Why
nobody
would
said
he
nothing about
want
nobody
to hang
cheating.
on to her? If she's
So
making him feel some type of way,
he said he want to work on himself.
oh, whatever. If he, yeah, okay. But I can't work on myself with you. Yeah, okay. You gonna
Nope.
go over there and work on yourself with Jane, and if Jane don't work out, you won't be able to come back over here to
Man,
me.
you don't
Boy,
know that
please
man might
miss me. That
that
dude
man
is
might
that,
go
you
over there
know,
and
that's
turn
some clown
Muslim.
stuff.
How you know that man might start reading the Quran, man? You don't know
Yeah,
what that man do. He
that's
say he
right.
gonna work on himself. He might
You're
go in
right.
and start meditating and trying to working on
Yeah.
his trying to get in
Well,
shape and trying to build up work on his purpose in life. Man,
good.
you can't. Why y'all always default
Good.
back to cheating all the time? That's a
So
default
I'm
button y'all
so
hit.
I'm glad I'm glad that she decided that you go work on yourself without me because I'm moving on. That's good. That's just how it's supposed to be. When he ain't
Yeah,
meeting your expectation, go find somebody who will. You don't need
there
him
you
as a
go.
friend.
Yeah,
Good.
that's what I
Good
say,
job.
man. I don't know why you saying that, man. You just should just go ahead and
Good
block her
job.
all the way together. Just cut it off, man. Cause I ain't no use in
I
being no friend.
applaud her.
Especially if she's sitting back talking about you just treat me like a random
He
dude. Yeah,
can't.
fine. I'm out.
He can't. He'll be back. He'll be back.
He
That's why
probably
he want
will.
that friendship. He'll
Yeah.
be back. Hmm.
And he probably will, cuz look at
Hmm. Hmm.
hey, we can just be friends. Yeah.
He
No.
think the grass is green on the other side, but he'll be back.
That nigga probably
She
is
got
gonna
him.
come back. Hmm.
She got him.
Yeah, cause I'm
No,
gonna tell
we
you right
can't
now.
be friends.
No,
We can't
because
be friends, and that's the way you
she
should keep
already,
it.
it proves, it go back to what I said. Deep down inside, it's a projection. You just prove every time you prove my point. It's a projection. Cause she know deep
Hmm.
down inside,
No, it's not.
she deep down inside,
Mm-mm.
she ain't the man. That's why she treating him like a random dude. Cause
Mhm.
if he was the man, ain't no way
Mm-mm.
she'd be treating him like a man. Cause she'd be too afraid of losing. Ain't no way she
Mm-mm.
gonna go down that road.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no way she
You
gonna
should
go down
never
that
fear
road.
losing
Ain't no
anything.
way. Ain't no
You
way she
should
gonna go
never
down that
fear
road. But
losing
that's how women
anything.
are. That's just
You
how
should
women
never
operate.
fear you should never fear
That's how they
losing
operate.
anything. That's the first mistake that a man think. Just because you love him and just because you into him and you treating him right and you think that she's afraid to lose you, no woman should never be afraid to lose
She,
any man. No,
well,
indeed. I don't care
should.
who he is,
She,
what he doing, and how value. I ain't gonna never no. Mm-mm. The only thing I'm afraid to lose is God in my life. I am not afraid to lose any man because guess what? They just like buses. There's always another one coming.
yeah. and that's where the carousel start too. So that's where they have a lot of draft busted first round and second round draft pick, and the list just keep getting longer and longer and longer. And
And
that's
that's
where it
okay.
starts out.
It's okay if you it's okay if you go at 144. It still mean you valuable. You could be at 144 in the fifth round and be valuable. Nah. You could still be the most valuable player. Most of the great quarterbacks didn't go until round 5 or 6, and they still was valuable. So, honey, you could go that long before you find your valuable man.
A lot of them
you ain't
like
saying nothing.
We go at the bottom.
You ain't saying nothing. It depends on what kind of woman you is. You ain't got to take the first or the second draft. You can go way down and find the one that's supposed to be.